Hello, this is Dr. Ted with the sixth tip that you need to know to stay fit for life. That's breathing. The importance of proper breathing and correctly breathing when exercising in everyday life cannot be overemphasized. Why? Because if you lose control of your breath, you always lose control of your mind. You can be the smartest person in the room, you can be the strongest person in the club, you can be the fittest person at the event, but if you lose control of your breathing, you lose control of every situation and circumstance you're in, no matter what incentive you may have, you have lost it now. It is a simple fact. If you can't breathe, you can't control the outcome of any situation in your life. If you can't control your breathing, you can't control your fitness and exercise program. One of the most important things you can learn in life is that your breath controls your mind. It is not the other way around. Your mind does not control your breath. Your breath controls your mind. I believe everyone is aware of the fact that you have to breathe to stay alive. You have to breathe about every 30 seconds in most situations. If you don't take a breath for 1 or 2 minutes, you absolutely will die. No exceptions, no second chances. You must get fresh air every 30 seconds to a minute or you will die. Breathing is the most vital of all the vital things you have to do for your body to stay alive. You can go 3 days without water, 2 weeks without food, but you can't go 2 minutes without a fresh breath. The good Lord made you breathing an obsession with you, and you will take breaths every 30 seconds, and nothing can prevent you from doing it. You can kill yourself for love. You can destroy your life with drugs. You can drink yourself to death. You can eat yourself to death. And you can even starve yourself to death. But you can't hold your breath until you die, and you can't let anyone else deprive you of your breath or smother you without putting up a fight. It is the most important thing in your life, and therefore when normal breathing is interrupted, your mind shuts off and all other functions shut off until you can breathe again. We've all had the experience of running very fast and hard and running out of breath. When this happens, you stop worrying about dinner. You stop worrying about your bills, your diet, and your other thoughts. Your mind shuts down, and everything else shuts down until you get control of your breath. Everyone has had this experience. If you've ever had the horrible experience of almost drowning, you know this experience from a more terrifying point of view. I've almost drowned in a swimming pool several times, and the fear and panic is unbelievable. Your mind completely stops as the experience of near death happens. Now let me relate this back to the premise of controlling your breathing to have lifetime fitness. If you lose control of your breathing, you get winded. If you become short of breath, you get scared. And you start holding your breath when you're lifting or exercising and straining. And your mind shuts down and you will not be able to exercise properly and effectively. If you lose control of your breathing when you exercise, you lose control of your mind. You will not be able to continue your exercise, and that is why a boxer gets winded and he quits fighting. An MMA fighter gets winded and quits fighting. And they make mistakes and they wind up losing. We've all seen fighters on TV who start out like a terror, and after a few minutes and a few rounds they run out of breath, they get winded, and they simply can't do anything but walk around like they're in a trance and get hit and lose the fight and can't do anything to respond. You have to keep your breathing normal when you exercise. You have to make conscious attempts to breathe normally. Do not hold your breath when you are lifting weights, when you are running, even when you're walking. You have to practice staying calm, and you have to keep your mind focused on your breathing. Keep your mind relaxed and keep your breathing normal and easy, or you will never achieve your fitness goals, your lifetime fitness. In future articles, I'll show you several techniques for controlling your breathing while you exercise and how you can practice breathing in a stressful situation. There is even a technique that I use that allows me not to breathe in but to breathe out and still get fresh air in. It's used by great martial artists and boxers, and I'll show you that in the next video or something. Now to summarize, you want to stay calm, if you want to stay in control, if you want to stay fit, you have to control your breathing when you exercise. And when you work out, you must keep a normal breathing pattern to allow your mind to react in proper ways that will allow you to gain the full benefit of your exercise program. If you lose control of your breath, you will lose control of your mind, and you will not have a lifetime of fitness. This is Dr. Ted. I'll see you next time.